Hey, welcome back to Life on Loretta Hill. Sorry we haven't filmed much this summer, but well, this early part of the summer we haven't filmed much. It has been so hot and we have been very busy, and we're getting old too. So anyways, let's take you a little ride around the yard here, around our yard. See, this is a little, it's I can say a flower garden. It's marigolds and zinnias and several other things that are growing. I think there's some cosmos in there, but we're growing it. That's a little spot I had planted earlier on. Loretta and I did. Move it, Bo. Dude, I almost run over you, man. You're going to get in trouble. All right, we're also, our garden is finished for the year, and we have taken up some of the things here. We've taken up the dinner plate hibiscus that were on both ends of the thornless blackberry bushes here, blackberry vines. My daughter Julie and her husband Mac gave us the plants for these. I think it was 3 years ago, and hopefully they'll do better this next year if I can figure out how to do them right. And our garden here, like I say, our garden here is about gone. It's about done with. It's, as you can see, there's nothing here. We're fixing to plant. We're fixing to sow some mustard greens and some salad greens for the fall garden. You know, it's going to be great. I hope so. We always have good greens. We've tried to have a flagpole garden or whatever. And I installed a new light here. It was a solar light. I was hoping it would stay on all the time. It was a solar light. It is a charger, and there's the top solar charger. Let me get it where you can see. It's a solar charger light. It comes on with motion, but it doesn't stay on at nighttime. I was hoping it would stay on at night and burn. And I just wasn't reading the package, I guess, right? But anyways, that's gonna be all right. Give us a little light down here. Like I say, we appreciate you guys being on our channel. I think we got 1,600 people on the channel, not very much. We don't have a big channel, but we're all right with it. Our family looks at our videos and enjoys that, and I hope they enjoy them. We enjoy making them, but like I say, we haven't done much because it's been so hot and we've been busy. Okay, the maiden grass here is, we planted this maiden grass 4 years ago, and it has done rather well. Maiden grass will grow in any kind of climate. As far as dry climate, it does rather well in this maiden grass. It makes a good, as you can see, it makes a good privacy fence, and privacy barrier fence, what you call it. It does really good. I think it's 300 feet. It's about 300 feet. We planted it, I think it was 4 years ago what it was. We put it in here, I think I made a video about when we did. It's done real well. We're very pleased with it. And it's on the west end of our property here, west end of Loretta Hill. I think we've got 5 acres, right at 5 acres here, and it is very dry. And as you can see, I'm driving along on the golf cart here and give you a little ride around. It is very, very dry. You can see where the grass is dying from starvation of water. Unfortunately, that's the case, you know. But we're at the end. We're at the beginning of the late. We're in the middle of summer, late. We're heading towards fall. My goodness, I hope so. Fall would come pretty quickly. But I'll give you a little tour of it. Like I say, there's not much growing right now because we're in the dead end of summer. So here is the other end. We had 8 arborvitae trees that were planted here, and they did not do well at all. We got them from, I believe at Lowe's. We got them from Lowe's, and then we had to take them up and took them back to, and this is a new, Spectrum put a new system in for our internet, or not our internet. We have WKT internet, and it's, but Spectrum is good to have competition in. But they put it in this summer. It's going to do good, and we've cleaned this whole side of the north side of the road here off. And we've installed our lights again, and in that time, I think there's about 30 lights down through here that's on about 10-foot sections. It does rather well. They do look pretty good at nighttime. And our flagpole garden here is it's our flagpole daylily garden, and most of them came from Tony Thompson's garden, and most all of these came from Tony Thompson's garden here. And this is our maiden grass up here, and also the Rosa Sharon. That's we have one Rosa Sharon there, and it's been growing, and it's we're enjoying it. We finally cleaned off this bank. Here you can see that we cleaned off this bank, and we burned it. We had to burn it off, and we had to burn it, and it's burned off, and it's. But now when we get a rain, all that black will go away. It will go away. It will wash away the old smut. But we need a rain. I think it's been several weeks since we've even had any kind of, we have a little sprinkle, but had any kind of rain to amount to anything. And it's rough right in through here. Into here, I'm gonna get you this will be, as we go into fall, this will be a salad garden here. This will be, turnip greens, or whatever your salad, curly top. We'll have it planted. We got the seed to come in from Haas. We just got it in, but it's too dry right now to plant. August the 8th is your target day for planting your salad in this area. So there it is, and there's that. So hopefully we'll get that done as soon as it rains. We'll get a little. We don't have any way of getting water up here on this end of the. At the end of there's somebody going by on the road here. Let's see where we're going there. It looks like I'm not really sure, a Hudson Ag truck, maybe. I'm really not sure that was. We have got lots of horseflies here too, and they are something else. I would just rather not deal with them, but unfortunately we gotta have this. Our deer feeder. We feed the deer here every night. Looks like I put some fish food, unfortunately. Put some fish food in. They do not like fish food. I guess I'll have to get rid of that fish food in there. This fish food in here, I'll just have to get rid of it. It's making they're not going to they eat the corn, but they sure did not eat the fish food. They never do. Loretta told me the other day, said, don't put that in there. They never eat it. And they don't. And now I think we've got a turtle or a snake one out here in the garden. And not in the garden, out here on the pond. Let's go see if we can catch him on film. Let me run you over here and see if we can find him on film. If he may just go right under us as he sees us. He's right there in the middle of the pond. You can see his head sticking up there, in the middle of the pond. Oh, you can see his whole body. You see this, I'll try to zero in when I edit this, maybe zero in where you can see his whole body. He's a pretty good sized turtle. Pretty good sized turtle, snapping turtle. Now you can see him coming up to the top of the water a little bit. There you go. Oh, snappy turtle. That's what they are. He's trying to cool off a little bit and come up and get him something to eat maybe. And here we are on our wood pile. This was some of a tree that we cut down in the backyard there, cut down. We had to have it removed, and we cut it up. My Andrew, our grandson, come help us bust it up. But we had a guy come and remove the whole tree. Anyways, the same, everything's dry, and we're getting let me take you over here. Let's take you over here so you can see it. But we're getting a skim on this pond, and we sometimes do in the hot summer. Now I blew it. I put in I blew the pond, blew the water. You put it in the blue dye. You can see it over here, the blue dye. But it gets a skim on it. When it gets hot weather, I'm not really sure what kind of algae that is. I mean, I don't know if it's some sort of algae that it grows in the hot summer, but in the hot weather, we're looking at almost 100-degree days right now here in West Tennessee. And it's been very, very hot. So today I think this week will be our hottest day of the summer, and then it should cool off after this week. But this would be looking at Monday. We're at Monday right now. And we're at Monday right now. It's August the 18th, I believe what it is. So anyways, we've got some limbs we got to pick up. But I'll see if we get there's not much to show you guys. And this is a statue. Now we love Saint Francis. This pieces falling off everywhere. Now we got this at Rural King, the statue of Saint Francis, and it's a bird bath. And a lot of people have bird baths. But this thing is a chalk. It's like a chalk, made of chalk. I have painted it, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, and you can see here. You can see that it is coming off. the chalk just comes off. The paint will not stay on it. The paint, I have painted it with a brush. I painted it with spray, and we're not satisfied with it at all. And we'll never buy another one that's not concrete or something more substantial, because it is definitely not what we intended for it to have. But anyways, our ferns, now we wintered these ferns over last year. Now we've got several here along the front of our property. We've got several, and we wintered them over last year. And these are 2 years old, or maybe, they're 2 years old. It's very odd for us to be able to winter over the ferns. And they need some fertilization right now. You can see right now they're just losing a little bit of their color through all the summer. But I should have fertilized them, and I need to get some Miracle Grow or something to get on them and get them going. But like I say, it is super duper dry, and we're trying to stay cool. We're not been outside much, and like I say, it's a little bit, I guess we're working at right now 95 right now, and it's if you're not moving around, you're going to get hot and get really hot. It's because it's dangerously hot. I mean, it's very bad. So you guys stay cool too. I know you guys have been as hot as we are. So thanks for coming along and being on our channel. Like I say, we won't hold you up any more than what we are right now. So if you want to subscribe, you can, and if you hit the notification bell, you can maybe know when we put out another video here on Loretta Hill. All right, see y'all later. See you on the next one.